Jinn are intelligent beings created by Allah from smokeless fire, existing in a parallel realm. Unlike humans who are made from clay, Jinn have the ability to fly, shapeshift, become invisible, and live far longer than humans. They possess free will and are accountable for their actions just like us. Now, let's dive into the mysterious types of Jinn known through Islamic texts, Hadith, and classical scholarship. The Marid. Their name comes from rebellion and pride. These are among the most powerful Jinn, often depicted as giants. They are said to reside in oceans, deep waters, and remote ruins. Known for immense physical strength, they're hard to control even by magicians who use black magic. Their pride often leads them into conflict with both humans and other Jinn. Then there's the Ifrit. Mentioned directly in the Qur'an, an Ifrit once offered to bring the throne of the Queen of Sheba to Prophet Sulaiman in the blink of an eye. Ifrits are fiery, strong, and cunning. They're known to be destructive and are sometimes involved in battles, both physical and spiritual. They can travel quickly and are often associated with violent hauntings or powerful magic. The Shayatin. These are the devils from among the Jinn. The most famous is Iblis, the one who refused to bow to Adam. The Shayatin are devoted to whispering evil and misleading people. They work hard to sow corruption and sin in the world. Among them are Kanas, who whispers and retreats, Waswas, who causes anxiety and doubt, and every person's Qareen, the personal Jinn assigned to influence them toward sin. But not all Jinn are evil. Among them are the Muslim Jinn. These beings have embraced Islam, believe in the oneness of Allah, and live in obedience to Him. The Qur'an tells us in Surah Al-Jinn that there are believing Jinn who pray, fast, and even spread the message of Islam among their kind. They avoid humans for the most part and live peaceful, unseen lives. In contrast, we have the Kafir Jinn, or disbelievers. These are harmful, rebellious, and involved in sorcery, possession, and haunting. Many black magicians form pacts with these Jinn, using forbidden rituals to summon them. These Jinn prefer ruins, graveyards, and filthy places. The Qur'an and Hadith give us strong instructions to protect ourselves against them. Next is the Qareen. Each person has a Qareen assigned to them. This personal Jinn whispers evil thoughts, tempts us to sin, and follows us throughout life. But the Prophet Muhammad said his own Qareen accepted Islam and no longer whispered evil to him. Through remembrance of Allah, we can silence our own Qareen's whispers. Then there's the Jann. This is considered the earliest form of Jinn, predating Iblis. Some scholars believe they were the first beings to inhabit the earth, spreading mischief before angels were sent to drive them away. They're ancient, wise, and sometimes still appear in deep deserts or ruins. Now let's talk about Gaul. This shape-shifting predator is feared in the deserts. Known for luring travelers away from their paths, Gaul appear in forms that trick humans, then attack. They are mentioned in early Islamic stories and remain a strong part of Jinn folklore. Saylat is a female Jinn known for seduction and deception. She appears in beautiful human form to seduce men, only to harm them later. Her tricks are dangerous, and many old stories in Arabia warn against wandering alone at night for fear of encountering her. The Amir are those who live among us, in our homes and buildings. They may not always be hostile, but they are territorial. That's why the Prophet Muhammad advised us to say Bismillah before entering our homes, bathrooms, or when removing clothes. This protects us from disturbing or attracting them. Then we have Jinn and Bin. Though not mentioned directly in the Qur'an or Sahih Hadith, some scholars refer to them in classical tafsir as ancient creatures, perhaps even predecessors to the Jinn. Their roles are mysterious, but they are often referenced in pre-Islamic stories. Understanding these types of Jinn helps us respect the unseen world while relying on the guidance of Allah for protection. Remember, not all Jinn are evil, but the evil ones are dangerous. To protect yourself, Keep up prayer. Recite the Qur'an regularly, especially Ayat al-Kursi, Surah al-Baqarah, and the last two chapters, Al-Falaq and An-Nas. The world of the jinn is vast, mysterious, and often frightening, but with knowledge, faith, and remembrance of Allah, it becomes something we can face without fear.